Hi, and welcome to Wayne's World of Wrestling. I'm your host, Wayne Gilmore, and the episode tonight is I Love New Japan Wrestling. I watched the last night, the third night of the New Beginning shows, and I was really looking forward to the last Sunday there, 9th of February show, which was the third and final night, and it definitely didn't disappoint me. Really enjoyed it from start to finish. Opening match was the last match in Osaka for Nakanishi. He was in an 8-man tag with Kojima, Nagata and Tenzin, and they took on Honma, Takuchi, Hanari and Makabe. It was, like I said, the final match for Nakanishi, and there was a lot of action in this one. Bit of comedy at the start with Nakanishi starting off with Taguchi just because of the difference in size between the two of them. There was a quadruple submission spot with all the guys in different submission moves, which was fun to see for the fans, and especially Nakanishi with his signature Argentine backbreaker. And he had Nagata in that one. It was so many good things in this match for his last match in Osaka, but he is retiring on the 22nd of February for his final ever match, and he is definitely a legend. Anyway, before going to him being a legend in the sport, his team did win the match, and it was a Kojima clash with Honma for the finishing sequence, and the Cozy Lariat gives the third generation team the victory. And at the end there, Nakanishi get out the mic, crowd giving a round of applause. He told the crowd in Osaka his first match there and he was terrible. That's how he started off, and he was terrible. But he's happy that he's been able to wrestle there one more time, well beyond the ability of putting on stellar matches. But his longevity and legacy has endeared him to a lot of fans in Japan. He's definitely a legend. He's actually been in the Olympics as well. And he's won a bronze medal and in Tehran in his Asian Championship. That was his took part in that. It was his third Asian Championship in '92, and also in '92 he was in the Summer Olympics in Barcelona, and he ended up placed in 11th place. So he had quite a bit of success in the amateur background of wrestling, but he decided to leave that behind him and became part of New Japan Pro Wrestling in '92. He's been around a bit. Even feuded, frequently teamed with Meng, feuded against Sting and Road Warrior Hawk. He's also known there for he's been nearly defeated Macho Man Randy Savage on an episode of WCW Monday Nitro, and it was here that Nakanishi learned from the infamous Road Warrior workout from Hawk and Animal, who also taught this routine to Kenta Kobashi and Sasaki. He's won the IWGP Tag Team Championships 3 times, and he's also won the IWGP Heavyweight title once as well. So he's pretty much done quite a bit in his wrestling career, amateur and professional. So he will be sorely missed when it comes to New Japan, and hopefully he has a good send-off near the end of the month, the last few shows he's going to be on. The next match was the tag team title match, the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship, and Sho and Yo took on El Desperado and Kanemaru, sorry, pronunciation again, it'll get there eventually. A lot of good bits in this. Kanemaru was going for Sho's leg early on. A lot of moves on the leg, figure 4 leg locks, hitting him with a few chair shots. The match swung a bit. Sho kicked out of the Deep Impact, and he also moved out, blocked the German blocked a move from Kanemaru when he tried it with the Satori surprise, and then he gave him the German suplex, and then they finished it off with the strong X, which they're trying to get over as a new finisher. So it was all great, really good match, and it's good that they've defended the titles in their second match. But at the very end, Taguchi comes out and he basically asks Rocky, who's their manager, if he's either a wrestler or a manager, and appealing to his ego, he passes the ball to Rocky for him to decide who he's siding with, and then he picks Taguchi, and it looks like there's going to be a coach versus Sho and Yo at some point. So maybe the anniversary show, the 48th anniversary show on March the 3rd, coming up soon. I don't know, but it could be an exciting fight. Old guys taking on the new crop. Next match again, David Finlay, Juice Robinson, Tanahashi, Ibushi takes on the Guerrillas of Destiny, Chase Owens and Takahashi. So many amazing moves in this match. Really love how much I enjoyed Finlay. I've not been a big fan of him the first few months I've started watching New Japan again, but in this match, so many fast moves, the agility, the speed, the technical ability of the guy. I'm really looking forward to keeping an eye on him. Still love Guerrillas of Destiny. I just think their Smash Mouth wrestling is just second to none. Really enjoy watching them, and I just really enjoy how many good moves there was in this match. Tanahashi managed to halt Guerrilla of Destiny's attempts at Magic Killer and get a cheeky roll up with a bit extra leverage by laying on the legs. So fair enough, they didn't get the win, but they're still one of my favourite tag teams on the planet. Also, straight after this match, the announcement for Wrestle Dynasty, and it's going to be hitting Madison Square Garden on the 22nd of August this year. And there's also, I read that AEW, they don't mind, apparently, I don't know if this is fully true, but I read online, they don't mind Moxley and Jericho going over to Japan for New Japan events, but they're not willing to let them be at Madison Square Garden for the big one here. I don't know whether it's... Obviously, it would help New Japan sell it out in front of an American crowd if Jericho and Moxley's there. So are they worried if they're there at Madison Square Garden with New Japan, if the two of them were there, they would sell it out, and then if they go to Madison Square Garden in the coming months and they don't sell it out, AEW look a bit silly. Who knows? But I don't even know whether they're not just letting them be on any American show when New Japan's there. But that's what I've just read this afternoon. But exciting times for New Japan wrestling fans from American New Japan wrestling fans will be loving the fact is they're going to be at Madison Square Garden. Again, I wish I had plenty of money to nip over and see that. Next match, I'm really excited when I seen this happening. Taichi and Zack Sabre Jr. versus Will Ospreay and Okada. Again, anytime I see Zack Sabre and Will Ospreay in the ring after I seen their match last week, I'm just like, yes, you know what I mean? I'm just like looking forward to seeing that. And then also I'm looking forward to Rev Pro's Valentine's Day show in a couple of nights now. Hopefully I'll be able to see it online somewhere, because I think Ospreay and Zack Sabre Jr. is going to have a hell of a match again. This match was pretty solid. Taichi facing off against Okada, but every time Sabre and Ospreay were in the ring, unreal. Really, really just amazing. They're just so good together, and just can't wait to see the two of them this Friday or over the weekend at some point. Okada's still above Taichi, but Taichi got some good fun shots in as well. It was a decent match, but it could have been, let's say, it could have been a bit better. But Okada wins it with the Rainmaker. Again, I love Okada, but I'm going to slag the Rainmaker. It's just a fancy clothesline. It's as shit as Hogan's leg drop, Cena's You Can't See Me, Daft Punch, and The Rock's People's Elbow. Great wrestlers, and they've got shit finishers. But the crowd love them, so crowd pleasing fuckers. Anyway, next match, this is when I really settle down and go, here we go. Sanada versus Jay White. Jay White, second best heel in the company after Kenta, but no far off being the best, being equal to Kenta. Two of them had the New Year Dash tag match, and obviously Jay White kept reminding him he's on a different level, so he was going to show him who the real guy is in the singles division. The two of them had some good stuff. So many good spots. But Jay White, for me, the match was always going to be Jay White getting the better of him, because Jay White, for me, is the better wrestler. Technically, the match was sound. Sanada still had his moments. Jay White, I just think Jay White's just technically better. And Jay White wins just over a 20-minute match, and he beats him with a Blade Runner. I I could watch Jay White matches every day. But Sanada is very popular with the fans, and I think if they build his character a bit more, it'll be one of the ones that he will be one of the bigger guys in New Japan soon. But hopefully Sanada will get his push soon enough. But Jay White all the way for me. Definitely was a worthy winner. Next match, the IWGP Junior Heavyweight title. Takahashi and Ryo Lee. Unreal. They've had so much history. Broken neck incident from nearly 2 years ago. But there's great respect and desire to try and be the better wrestler here. Two of them just came out, suplexes, lariats, chop city. I mean, the two of them chopped each other's chests into oblivion. I don't even know how many chops there was. It was absolutely crazy. I think it was about 4 or 5 minutes of just chop, but it was they weren't wee daft silly slaps. It was like annihilating each other with these chops. But there was just after that started picking up the pace. Riley rocks Takahashi outside the ring, puts him on the barricade, hits him with a suicide dive into the seated area, and then they bounce onto the tables and it onto the floor. I just loved how much frenzied attacks there was from each other. So many big moves. Just an insane match. Anybody that wants to see a wrestling match, a bit of mat wrestling, bit of high flying, chops, kicks, so many scary moves, cringing bits that you go, oh my god, is he really hurt there? This is the match for you. I really enjoyed this one, and still the champion, Takahashi. But it was a match I was looking forward to it, but I didn't think it was going to be that good, and it surpassed my expectations. So get it watched. Next match, IWGP United States Championship, and it's the mad bastard Minoru Suzuki taking on the crazy fucker as well, Jon Moxley. Two crazy psychos who want to smash each other, and that's the only build up you need. Great match, mad match, psychotic match. There was chairs. The two of them had a chair duel. Hardly any time spent in the ring at first. Submissions in the crowd. Moxley grabs a table. Suzuki puts Moxley's arm in between a chair, smashes it with another chair. Then he grabs his arm, but Moxley manages to power through the triangle choke and power bomb Suzuki through the table. So much punishment between the two of them. Also a chair. It was people don't like seeing this anymore, but chair shots to the head without putting your hands up and whatever. But that happened as well, and Suzuki's just like still laughing about it, sadistic laughing, and John Moxley actually, when his arm was meant to be half broken, he's like, I think he said something like the words like, I don't give a shit if my arm's broken, let's go, motherfucker. And he's still punching him with strikes and forearms, and then he'd get back up again a wee 5 minutes later going, let's fucking go. And it's just so brutal, and it was my match of the night just for how violent it was. And John Moxley got the win, but it's just so good. Any of them could have won it, but John Moxley was the winner. And then at the end, after he's half dead, Zack Sabre Jr. runs out, chokes Moxley out with the rear naked choke, and this obviously setting up him as the next challenge for the US title. So, needless to say, I'm choking to see this match now, because I love Moxley, and Zack Sabre Jr. for me is the best technical wrestler on earth right now. So bring that one on. But saying that, I still don't think Moxley and Suzuki are done. I think there's still something there. Even though that match was mental and there was so much in it, I still think they could hear something down the line. Next one is the final match, the main event. IWGP Intercontinental and Heavyweight Championships on the line. Tetsuya Naito, champion, taking on Kenta. I was looking forward to this, and then it was alright, but it wasn't maybe as good as it could have been, just because how good the other two matches before it were. But there was a lot of good things happening in it, maybe. Just not great. But Kenta's still best heel in the world for me. Kenta pretty much got this title shot because of how devious he was, how he didn't let Naito celebrate at Wrestle Kingdom. He's so slow and methodical in the ring. He knows how to slow down the match. He goes the crowd. He's so good at doing that. He doesn't even have to say too much. He just does the Hulk, the piss takey Hulk Hogan ear thing, and the crowd's booing him. Don't need any dog food pish like WWE's got. Oh, you're gonna eat dog food? Oh. No, he doesn't need that. He just says it like it is. Goads the crowd, gives them a couple of lines that make the crowd hate him. No fake pregnancies like Lana here, and marrying Bobby Lashley and cheating on Rusev. That's shite. He's just a natural heel, naturally hated. And again, I did enjoy the match for what it is, but it's Naito wins. I definitely didn't see any other outcome, just because I just thought they're not going to let him lose the belt, being a double champion, the way the story was, and making him lose the title within a month. But then after he wins the title, out comes Takahashi and a bloodied faced Naito says, let's go, let's do it, let's put the titles on the line. And it looks like it's going to happen at the 48th anniversary on March the 3rd, which I'm excited about, because I think this will be a hell of a match. And actually, talking about Naito's bloodied face, that was off the exposed turnbuckle that Kenta exposed earlier in that match, which was his head knock was mental, and I'm sure I read it was meant to be 5 stitches that had to clear that up to sort out his head. So that looked a sore one as well. That's a match with the two of them I will be really excited about. And in the interview after Osaka New Beginning, Naito has said he would be hoping it is for the belts, but if not, he's still up for the match because Takahashi has been his up and coming guy. He did train him years before, and they've never had a match, so the excitement's there, the hype's there. At the moment, the belts haven't officially been put on the line because they're still waiting for the New Japan board and chairman to give it the green light. Hopefully they will give it the clearance. But Naito did say as well, if they don't put the belts in the line and Takahashi did beat him on the 3rd of March, he would actually just hand the belts over to him. But obviously he's not got the power to do that. But if he does believe in his heart that that's the thing to do, who knows, would he do it? I don't know. But it's a match I'm definitely looking forward to. And I mean, after seeing how good Takahashi was against Ospreay at Wrestle Kingdom, I just think it'll be a good match to see. And obviously Naito beating Kenta, and then the match with Okada as well. It's just, like I said, the show's called I Love New Japan Wrestling, and I can't get enough of it, and I'm looking forward to seeing these next shows. I think I'll even watch I think there's 3 or 4 coming up at the end of February as well. A lot of them are tag matches, but as I've said before, they know how to do the tag matches in New Japan. They give all the guys the right amount of time, and the guys know how to work with each other well. AEW are obviously putting a lot of tag matches on. Sometimes they're not the best, but they're still by far superior to WWE. I've been watching WWE lately, and they do seem to be copying AEW. They've got a woman referee now. They're doing the tag matches now. I even watched a bit of Raw this week, and they had the play-by-play advert on. It was only the first advert they'd done it for, and then the rest was just back to normal. So, I don't know. Raw's or WWE getting that desperate they're copying AEW, who have only been on TV for 4 or 5 months. Anyway, it's about New Japan, not America. And I really did. I love pretty much everything about the Osaka show. I'm looking forward to the 3rd of March, and I definitely will probably watch some of the upcoming February ones, even though there is a lot of tag matches on. But again, it's building the stories around for the up and coming single matches that come up for the next couple of shows after that. So it is worth watching. I've enjoyed talking tonight about New Japan. I've enjoyed watching since the start of this year with Wrestle Kingdom, and I'm definitely not going to miss any shows that I don't need to miss. If the tag matches become too much, I will stop watching them, but right now I'm enjoying everything about it. Kenta, best heel in the world. Jay White, second best. Okada, great wrestler, just wish he'd a better finisher. Love some of the tag, like I said, love some of the tag team, the way they do it. Sanada definitely looks good for the up and comer. Evil, love that big guy. Love Guerrillas of Destiny, great tag team. Will Ospreay, just what a wrestler. Zack Sabre Jr., I can't wait to keep seeing him. I've been actually watching a few of the matches for him earlier in his career. And again, I'll just keep an eye on everything New Japan's got to offer. Hoping AEW keep doing what they're doing. I feel like they're going in the right direction. WWE, I hope they can figure out some stuff. I've liked a bit more of Raw the past few weeks than I have in years, but watching the American product to the New Japan, it's night and day. Okay, thanks for listening to my show. Hope whoever's listening enjoyed it, and I hope you can join in next week. Tell your friends if you liked it, maybe they'll join in and listen. Anyway, God bless, and thank you for listening. It's been available on Anchor, YouTube, Spotify, and other podcast outlets. Night, and see you next time.